me break this to y'all. I'm not for everybody. You don't have to like it. But what I'm gonna do is get me some free bags. This rap shit easy.
Yes, rap is easy when you don't really have anything to say, when you're not being creative, when you're not musically inclined. Yes, it sure is easy. That's like saying that dance is easy, because technically you can just do a two-step, or you can just move your foot forward and backward. Just put your toe on the floor, back and forth, and say, look, that was easy, because you're technically dancing. Well, that doesn't mean that you're good at it. And Tommie Lee is my favorite model, but really, as a rapper, no. Can't co-sign this bullshit. Her diss record to Jocelyn Hernandez, Payback, was possibly worse than hearing Jocelyn rap. And I know what you're thinking. There's no way that anybody could rap worse than Jocelyn Hernandez. But she may have beat her. And I know what y'all are thinking. Some of y'all are like, wait a second, are you really saying this about your girl Tommie Lee? Like, is this really Meat Magazine? Your mama. Yes, me. I'm just saying, man. Like, this certain shit I can't co-sign, man. And I feel like Tommie's exploiting hip-hop. I still love her. She's still my favorite model. She still drop dead gorgeous. She's still a freaking voluptuous dime piece goddess. But using rap as a way to make money, I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that's right. I don't go trying to be a model. That's her lane, and she's the best at it. I don't go trying to walk down catwalks and take pictures, do photo shoots, and, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know that she runs that shit. To me, Tommie is way better than Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks and all the rest of it. Don't get me wrong. Tyra Banks is a beast as far as knowing her poses and knowing how to hold her face. Like, she's a master. But Tommie is a black belt too, and she's obviously a natural. You know, she's just amazing. I don't know whether or not she was taught to pose the way that she does and everything, but she's my favorite model. She's definitely not my favorite damn rapper, though. I'm just keeping it real. You know, forget the fact that she's flawless as far as her looks are concerned. Her rapping abilities, no. Her song was literally, her music was an abortion to my ears. Like, literally, my ears are like dead on the floor. Well, one's on the floor and the other one's in the garbage can. Like my ears have been aborted. Like, that's what y'all don't understand. Like, it was El Terrible, not just terrible. It was El Terrible. You know, I had to say it in Spanish. But anyways, what she had to say about it all on Instagram was, "I'd be a fool not to." First they laugh out loud, hashtag, then they wish me well. So first they, okay, I get it. First they LOL, then they wish me well. Okay, there you go. She should have capitalized LOL to let us know, you know, there's an acronym. But anyways, man, I never thought I would see the day where Tommie Lee was releasing music. I noticed that she kind of had like a really aggressive personality that would be, by many, it would be considered to be that of a stereotypical mainstream rapper. But you got to understand something. The type of stuff, the subject matter that Tommie Lee is coming forth with, she's talking a lot of street stuff, unless she has songs about other things. And it's like, you know, that may have worked in the 90s, but it's the year 2017, excuse me. Whoa, it's January 4th, 2017 as I'm recording this. I just realized it is the new year already. Boy, 2016 was whack and it went by real fast, thankfully. But anyways, Tommie Lee is really not built for rap. She may have this aggressive attitude that people would consider, you know, that of a stereotypical mainstream rapper, whatever that image is in people's minds. But she doesn't have the lyrical ability. You know, her flow is subpar. You know, let me see what else. Her lyrical abilities are rudimentary. I mean, she's a very basic rapper. And I understand that she's doing it for money, which I'm actually happy to hear that, because at least she's not like, yeah, I'm the greatest rapper in the world, the best, the illest, the greatest of all time. Listen to these lyrics and da da da. You know, she's not doing anything stupid like that. She's just saying, hey, look, I'm doing this rap thing to get this money bag, to get this bag of money, basically. And then something that tripped me out was that on the video that she posted on Instagram, she said, "Now go lay on your back or some." Hashtag bye. So I don't know who she was talking to. Maybe she's talking about Jocelyn. Maybe she's talking about somebody else. It's like, who knows? But she was shading somebody. I'm just glad that she's not sitting up there pretending that she's this great rapper. She's letting you know that it's a hustle. So, you know, I'll give her that. But really, rap is not for everybody. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.